OMG. OMG. Yes! That was a fluke out of nowhere. How on earth did that just happen? OMG, this is my hardest demon. And I just completely fluked the tar out of it. Oh. That is the best fluke I've ever gotten because this level is such a pain to do on 60 Hz. Look up in the corner, guys. I'm doing this on 60 FPS. This level sucks on 60 FPS. It's easy on 120, but it sucks on 60, and I'm doing it on 60 because I feel a sense of equity. Because so many other people, this is all they can do without going to the bypass. Without going to a third-party modification. Alright, 4,000. More than 4,000. If I didn't have to relearn this, we'd probably be sitting around 3,000. Especially if I didn't fluke it like I just did. Maybe a bit more than 3,000. But yeah, very, very difficult level to do on 60 Hz. But it's done. So, very hard actually. As far as the experience on 120 Hz goes, I mean it's a decent level. Everything about it, even some of the corners, they're weird, they're hard. You get some stuff that doesn't feel like it should work, but I mean that's the way 9 Circles levels are supposed to go. I think it does do a good job. I did have some weird behavior from the last 2 orbs at the end. Those didn't used to be there in the original version, but what I found is that you need to click the first one right away, and then just wait a little bit on the other one, and then you should be able to consistently get over that quad spike. Otherwise, sometimes it will kill you if you click the second one immediately. If you click it super late, it's guaranteed to kill you. But I found it's pretty consistent if you just give it a tiny little bit of wait time, so that way you're not clicking it right at the very start. And that worked, as you can see. So I'd give this a like, but don't play it on 60 Hz, it sucks. And we'll give it Insane Demon. And this is going to be a 60 Hz rating, so in the title of the video you're going to see Insane Demon, because that's how it is on 60 Hz. You play it on 120 Hz, it's a medium demon. I swear, I've actually done that. I've actually beaten it on 120 Hz on a different account. My secret 120 Hz account. I'm not core grouping with anybody. Right, I'm not helping somebody else by beating levels for them. That'd be silly. Okay. So, what we're gonna do here, you can see my profile. I'm gonna save real quick. Also, I see you there in the chat, FBGP Games. 9 Circles on the daily is pretty crazy, but it's just an April Fool's thing. I was able to do it in like 56 attempts or so it's not too bad, but for new people, yeah, that's a punch in the nuts. It really is a punch in the nuts. But, I mean, let's think about it. Rob Top's done Bloodlust for Weekly Demon, he's done Bloodbath for Weekly Demon, so doing 9 Circles for daily level as an April Fool's joke, just because he's done these other levels as Weekly Demons for April Fool's jokes, it adds up. I think it's pretty fair, especially considering just how exponential difficulty is in this game. So, yeah, it's crazy, but hey, it fits. Alright, so we saved the account. We're still recording right now. What we're going to do, because I hit the wall, game didn't crash, that means it's saved. I'm going to give you guys my full screen here. So because we hit the wall and I didn't crash, it's saved inside of the player data folder, or file. So we'll go here and go to active. So this file here knows that I completed Poltergeist. This file here knows that I completed Ultrasonic earlier. And then when I exit Geometry Dash, these files will be written to again. So this one will know I beat Poltergeist, and this one will know about everything I did after I beat Poltergeist. So since we're running fine right now, I'm going to be very careful and create a backup of it as is, in case it corrupts when I close Geometry Dash, because I don't want to beat Poltergeist again. Granted, if I had to, I have the video proof, so I could just do it on 120 Hz and then it won't be as bad. But, you know, let me show you guys this trick one more time, just because I think everyone should be aware of it. So here I put in the time, I put in the month, the day, the year, and then I use the hour done in military time. So right now it's 5:38 p.m. PDT, Pacific Daylight Time. And so I put that in. So I put 17 instead of 5 to follow the military format. And then we're just going to paste the files in here. So these are an exact copy. And then from there, what I can do is I can copy these and go over to Dropbox if I wanted and pop them into my 2020 folder. And now they're safe. So if something happened to my hard drive or my computer entirely, then yeah, something would happen to my hard drive there, obviously. I would still have access to those. Now, my hard drive I don't think is encrypted, so if it got stolen or something, yeah, that'd be a problem. My account would be essentially leaked at that point if this thief actually cared. But I still have it here, so if it's, say, water damage or a fire or something, I still have my player data. And it's not going to be screwed up by, say, the save load system. For whatever reason, the anti-cheat, because I've done some Insanes and some Demons in less than 10 attempts, the anti-cheat doesn't seem to like me, and it takes away stats and even uncompletes those levels. So, kind of a mistake that I made beforehand, but, I mean, to be honest, I don't think that's supposed to be my problem. I think that's something RobTop should get straightened out. Right. Matter of principle, I think. So, anyway. So I will be honest, the only hacked stats I have are 17 stars when somebody broke into my account. Somebody else hacked into my account, either cracked my password or something, stole a session ID maybe. I mean, that's a Minecraft thing, but you kind of get the idea. Somehow got into my account without my authorization, and I think he just manipulated my stats. I don't think he actually beat anything, because I've never been able to find what was supposedly completed. So 17 stars, and I changed my password, and fortunately I'd had correspondence with him, and he had just used me as like a test, and he kind of backed out and left. So, I mean, that's all there is that's illegitimate on my account. I didn't even have control over that. And if you consider the daily levels and weekly demon stuff, you know, that's excusable. I've gone to summer camp a couple of times and missed a whole slew of daily levels, so I think it's made up for it in that sense. I've also lost data due to corruption issues of those game files that I showed you, so again, we'll go back here, let me get to it. A couple of times I've had these files get corrupted, so I've missed daily levels and such, so I think it's an excusable event at this point, especially since I had no intention of that happening. Anyway, enough of that. Our video's going on way too long. Thank you guys for watching. Currently have nothing else planned. I'm going to upload all my videos in the batch, and this one of Poltergeist is the last one. So anything I get recorded is anything I've recorded since, you know, a little bit over halfway in my spring break and into the term, into spring term. So we'll see what comes down the road next. My motivation for GD has been kind of low, so I'm guessing it's just going to be the next weekly demon. Unless Rob Top does something funny again. If he does something funny here, I'm guessing it's Tartarus, so yeah, that's not going to happen. But anyway, probably next weekly demon, I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around this long if you did. Have a great day. Stay healthy.